Hey, welcome back, y'all. So, we're going to do another episode of Stars Reach, and I'm going to try to give it a proper playthrough this time. I'll be sticking to just the native controls like keyboard and mouse. You know, down the road, like I might on my own time mess with some controller functionality, but I really want to get comfortable playing this. So, we're going to jump back in as Rex Thunderman. I feel like this game has a lot of potential. It looks like fun, even though my dude looks like a Hellboy. It's cool. I like that though. My plan is to finish this last little mission we got and then get off this rock, bro. Go check out the galaxy. So I think it says like tab and E switches between these. I gotta scan and find bauxite. Oh wait, this might be the wrong gun. I've got so Pathfinder, Harvester, Terraformer. That is what I need. Okay. So you press tab and we're looking for bauxite. So we'll select that. I do apologize for yesterday. I think I had some of my screen cut off. I believe I've got it all in the frame right now though, so you can see your stamina bar and focus and health. And down here, look at this. Tab. Sometimes when I play these games, I get tunnel vision and I miss all the little clues and all the little helpful stuff. It's like I got blinders on and I'm like a caveman. This no work, you know? So I've been trying to be more observant. Like, let me close this out. Let's just get everything then. We'll take the whole planet. What you can see is the Earth goes away when you take those materials, so you can be left with a big old hole and stuff. I wonder how much of this we need anyway. Let's see. Alright, we're just gonna keep on going, y'all. We're getting some little by little. I say to do the most minimal damage, we should just go down to this cliff and the edge. Dang, look at that. I'm making myself a little hole right here. Is what I didn't want to do. There we go. I'm getting some bauxite for real. Let's empty this hopper. What does it do? I don't know what. Oh, you just dump it? Do you lose it all though? I'm gonna get it all back. I'm wondering if when you empty your hopper, does it just like, does it dump the junk or does it dump your actual good stuff? I don't know. Let's go to the Galactopedia. Look at our tools and look at the terraformer. When your hopper is full of tailings, you'll need to empty before you can extract more. Okay, so hold it to pour out your tailings at the target location. That must be what we need. Our tailings, like, junk, or is that my actual, you know, good stuff? Oh, maybe if I actually read everything. Let's see. So fire the beam, blah, blah, blah. Useless matter will be stored in the terraformer's housing as tailings. Okay. So yeah, we just need to dump those tailings elsewhere. Like off the edge of this cliff, maybe. Let's dump them right here. So those are all tailings, I guess. I want to see if we still got our bauxite, right? We got some gabbro. Yep, we do. And all this other stuff, y'all. All right, now we're making some leeway. I learned some valuable lessons in my last playthrough. It was a little frustrating, but I do believe a lot of that was on my part. I was really wanting to get that controller functionality going. And maybe one day. But really, I just want to explore this game. And I'm cool with the keyboard and mouse, you know. Is it my preference? No. But also playing on PC, I do expect to play a lot of games with the keyboard and mouse. It will make me a better PC gamer, y'all. And if you got any tips, yo, throw them in the comments from some of y'all that's played on PC for a while, for real. But I am loving it because I have access to games I cannot get on a console, dude. It's amazing. I love it. Yo, we're stocking up, bro. I'm pretty sure we have scanned and done that quest, bro. So we have not done that yet. Use scanning to locate bauxite. If there's no bauxite nearby, the scan action will point you in the direction you should travel. Let's look at scanning and see. Let's check the Galactopedia. Okay, I'm reading down here. E is scan for the selected resource. So when you're far away, you'll get an indicator that gives you... Can I move over? It's like some of my stuff's cut off here. I don't know. Alright, well anyway, the closer we get, the more precise that locator becomes. Let's go try to scan. Oh, look at this. What is that? They're like... Okay, it's a big arrow. I'm like, dude, I could not see what that was. Scan again. Is that an arrow? Oh, is it just telling me to go this way? I guess. I don't know. I hope they do a better job explaining what this scanner is. I just see that. I don't know. Should I go over here? I don't want to go yet. Oh, what was that? Oh, dang, bro. Run! Retreat to the paths. Run! So we got to get up here. They're roaches. Let me try one at a time. I'm coming for you. Up in their stuff, bro. We gotta lead them a little bit. Dang. I guess it's telling me, like, to go this way. Where the flying monsters are. bro. Let's try it. Get him. You know, I should really be strafing. Oh, shoot. What in the world now? Am I out of, do I need to reload? Alright, let's run up in here. Yo, Clint, bro. Gotta be, like, right in front of these dudes, too. I think. Oh, my bad, Clint. My bad. You don't want to talk at all, bro. What is this? Connect with real life? I think that heals you. Okay. Look at me in my little Hellboy look. I'm digging that sweater, though. And red and black is my jam, bro. I love those colors together. So I guess I can go out here. What does this do? Change tool abilities. Dang. Never mind. I guess some weapons might actually have some, you know, additional, like a grenade launcher or something would be cool. So I think, oh, okay, I didn't even see that. So watch, when I'm shooting, that orange will go down and I gotta let it recharge back up. I'm a pretty easy target, I ain't gonna lie. I need to do some serpentine pattern, you know, strafing there. But we did take one out, and my plan is to take the rest of them. Yeah, get you some. Dang. Yeah. What about if we just run into the cave here? I'm pretty sure underground is where we need to be anyway. Dang, do I have a light? I think we're going to find some bauxite under here. I did want to look at my Galactopedia and just see if there's a little more info about the scanning. Alright, an indicator gives you the general direction. The closer you get, the more precise. And you see holographic cubes appear when we're close. Which, ooh. Look at that. The cubes are pointing me under here, I think. Is it both ways? We're just gonna keep on going. Dang, bro. Uh-oh. I see some. But there's also something in here, I feel like. Let's get it and get out of here. Where was it? Down here. In the lava, right? I don't know. Yes, we found it. We need 5 of them, though. Oh, look at this. We needed those 5. Not the 5 that I had already out of my 20. Let's get out of here. Wait a second. I don't even know. They probably all lead to the same thing. If we have to, we'll just make us a hole leading up top, dude. We'll do it. We're just gonna follow this. So normally I like to at least jump in a game a little bit before I play to get familiar with stuff. Yesterday I just wanted to do a straight up, this is it, let's see what it's about. Which is cool, but it can be frustrating trying to figure everything else out, on the spot. But it's cool because now we got a nice little... My dude's exhausted. I'm sorry. Just trying to sprint past those roaches, dude. Clint, my guy. Here is your 5 bauxite that you need. That's all you getting, dude. 5. Oh. I think that's all he needs, right? Dang, I got 41 of those babies. Nice. You're welcome, Clint. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go back. See Mayor Bob. We did it. Run. All right, let's just hang out. Well, it's awfully quiet in here. Yesterday, dudes were banging and shooting and beating around. Wonder what that is on top of there. I don't know. Let's go see. Is this someone's... No, I think it's a gun I can mount. Alright. We need to get back to Haven anyway. I was wondering if it was a mounted gun I could unload on those roaches flying around. Be nice. Hopefully we can get off this rock, y'all. Go explore the galaxy. See what's beyond the stars, you know what I'm saying? That's why I love space games. The possibilities of what's out there. Especially if you got a spaceship. Alright, Bob, where are you at? It is way more peaceful here, y'all. My boy's getting it. Okay. Let's bring it down to an airborne shuffle there, fella. And scare everybody. What's up, Mayor? I can't overstate how much your help means to us. It is my pleasure. As Mayor of Haven, I'm awarding you the title of Journeyer. I'm also giving you your starship key so you can take the portal to space. The nearby portal will be open for you now, and it will take you to the TPL starbase. And from there, well, the path you make through the stars is yours to determine. This portal is a one-way conduit, so let me say that it has been a great pleasure counting you among our numbers for a brief time. Good luck, Rex Thunderman. Do well and be strong. Ad Victoriam. Alright. Let's jump into the stars, y'all. See what adventure awaits us. I think they've got a really good game going, and the people that are playtesting it, I'm sure, catching a lot of little bugs, little this, little that, so it should be nice and smooth. Look at my cool space outfit, dude. Dang. Alright, let's see where we're at. Heck yeah. Planet ecology. Let's see what these are. Maybe it'll tell us more about like what we can get here. Minerals, flora, and fauna. Copper, iron, pyroxene, vesuvianite, chromium, nickel, manganese, cadmium, tungsten. Okay. So it does give us, let's see what kind of flora we got. It's not showing any. Fauna. A space shark. Dang. I bet it just flies through space too. That was kind of terrifying sounding. Alright, let's go explore. Maybe we can find some fauna to add. And flora. And I don't know. What is the Hall of Heroes? It houses the names of those mighty few that raised Stars Reach up when it needed them most, contributing their own hard-earned revenue to support the game. We are eternally grateful to them and have enshrined their names here for all to see, with each of them gaining a floor tile in the center of this star base. That is awesome. So you can look at, wonder if you can click on them. Yeah, these are all people that supported them. Probably whether it was like Kickstarter or wherever they started. That is awesome, bro. Very, very awesome. And I think that's cool that they keep the fans at the forefront. A lot of big games lose that, man. Let's go see what's around here. A bank. Light deck. Let's get a better view of what is going on out here. Man, is that somebody's house? I don't know. There's got to be a mission. No, there's not. It's showing an exclamation mark, but we got any awards in here, bro? Oh, look at that scan. We did it. That was what my little exclamation mark was. I don't know, dude. Skills. Look at these skills. I think we can add 2 skills to our stuff. I don't know how to do that yet. Combat, we got under development. Let's get out of here. I don't know what to do, y'all. We're out here in the space. Yo, let's just jump. Oh, no way. We just land on this big old asteroid. I'm just like, what if I jump and miss? What is this thing? It's too far. We better utilize our grappling hook. Let's see if we can get over here. Dang, we are a little Michael Jackson leaning, bro. Look at that. Smooth criminal. This is so weird. This is someone's stuff, bro, I think. Let's see what they got. Ah, they're selling stuff. Chromium steel. I don't even know what to do with this stuff yet. Wonder how they can make their own house, though. Need a license to build. Do I? See if we can make anything. What is that? Well, auto assembles a camp for you to use. Wonder if we can make a camp kit. I don't have any gases, so yeah, I'm not doing that. shock, corrosion, kinetic energy, cryo, spitfire. I guess we'll just keep what we got, because I don't even know. Yo, bro, this is so weird. Did they put it at an angle on purpose, do you think? I don't know. I wonder how far this thing reaches, dude. Not that far. Oh, let's jump. Yeah, I think we're just gonna like float away into space, guys. I'm gonna try and jump on this thing if I can get to it. Dang. Well, let's just see if we just like float away or something. Does it? I don't know. Dang, bro. Do we just have like a jetpack or something? Dude, I'm just trying to... The battery's low. Well, darn. I really don't know, y'all. We're just floating around into the vast space with no direction. Alright, let me see, bro. I feel like we need to be over there. We're just gonna go for it. Oh. Okay. Now we've got some jetpacks. I think if you do that without jumping... Bro, I think I'm whoa, bro, whoa. What is going on? Yeah, dude, they definitely need some work on them controls, bro. Because now I'm just floating away again. Is this... What the hell? This is definitely kind of frustrating. I feel like if you just throw a new player out into this with no idea what to do, or even how to navigate around this, bro, like, do I have a jetpack? So sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. I don't know. I was only holding the up button. So, I don't know, y'all. I think I'll just float away into the the vastness of space. Trying to see if there's any, like, no. Someone waved at me. I'm just like, I don't know. Okay, so there goes the freaking stuff again. That's what I want. Damn you. There we go. No, bro. What the? Just stand on the platform, dude. Just stand there. Jeez, if I jump, I'm gonna like float away again. So it's kind of, I don't know. Wow. Are we there? No. See, dude, I don't know what is going on. God. We're getting out of this limbo hell, y'all. I don't know what's happening. Which world would you like to view missions for? Bro, anywhere but here. How about Jotanya? A dangerous chucker hog. I don't even know, bro. We can do this, though. Let's survey some stuff. Find some plants. You know, I don't know about killing no chucker hogs right now. Alright. Sounds like a plan. Now, we just gotta figure out where Jotanya is. That's probably the hard part. Okay. We've got some direction. So I don't know if... I really don't know how the jetpack system works. Sometimes I jump and I'm just floating, but then Dude's jetpack's working. And that could just be a little buggy because development and stuff. But man, it was a little confusing. I totally expect there to be some really good, like, you know, tutorials and direction when they release this. I know some people like to figure stuff out by themselves, but, you know, some of us, I like a little guidance, you know. All right. Jotanya, here we come. I remember I tried this Space Trucker game. I really wanted to play it for the longest. And then when I tried it out, it was so crazy, the controls. You're trying to, like, freaking back up this thing in space, and it's floating, and it's weird, and it was hard and frustrating. And I was like, nah, bro. All right, welcome to Jotanya. Current mayor to be determined. Population 36. Yo, they're looking for a mayor. Maybe. Minerals, flora none, fauna none, but maybe we can find some. Let's see what all we got real quick. The data core may be buried or surrounded by dangerous wildlife. Of course it is. We need to get us an assault rifle, y'all. The TPL has marked a location on the world. Somewhere near that location is a survey node for you to interact with. So we will survey. And it may be one. It's not one we've interacted with. And then harvest the marked Dracania fragrance. If it is damaged or destroyed, you may need to leave the mission area and then return. Alright, bro. Let's just do this. First we'll get out. And let's see. Is there anything? I like the sound of the water. But for all we know, that could be poisonous, like acid water, y'all. Let's try it out. Ah! Yeah, I did hear an acid sound. But it's probably just in my head. We're gonna get out our harvester and just see what these plants are up here. We got a hall. Can be taking out them baby plants. What is this over here? Ooh, I got one, didn't I? Let's go over here. We better be ready to switch to our pistol, because there is some dangerous wildlife. Oh, we're not getting up there. There's a bunch of them, yo. This one. Ah, that was it. So I'm pretty sure we turn them back in where the big skull of death in the middle of space is. Let's go turn this mission in real quick. Just to see how it all works. I really want to see what the camp building and all that is about, because that's honestly what reeled me in with this game. Was you can build your own little bases and camps and stuff. I don't know what that is, but it's probably a big worm in that thing. Nah, dude, we ain't going near that thing. Let's go up here. And I am curious what that cube is. Like, I should be able to build a base, I think. That's what I'm gonna try and find out. Jules has appeared. I don't know who Jules is. We should fly faster. I don't want to turn around. What if that worm is just like there waiting for me? Or it's right behind me. Reminds me of like the worm from Dune or Star Wars, you know, the little big old pit where Boba Fett went in. Yeah, heck with that, dude. What a horrible way to go. Bro, I don't know. Okay. Do not jump. Gotta see, what is this, dude? Is this somebody's spot too? Okay, so I don't know what this did. Let's just get back here. I need to figure out how to turn that jetpack on and off. Because one little jump in here, I guess, is okay. Let's turn in this board. And we're going to explore this little place a little bit. Because it might give us some clues. It's like how to... Let's wait on that. Like how to start a camp. Here are missions. There's the flight deck. Is that just a sign? Captive wormholes that lead to planets elsewhere in the... Oh, yeah. I was thinking of that worm-looking hole. But yeah, wormhole. The theater, we did look in here, but... Skills... Loadouts... And this is the Garden of Relife. This is where we came from, though. Wonder if I can buy a camp thing. Let me just look. Starter tools. There we go. Oh, I've got 1,100, dude. I ain't buying nothing. I've got most of those except Thunderclap and Belt Shield. I don't know. This is definitely a game you dump some time into to figure it out. This is only my second time playing. My first time was with y'all last time. I think some of these medals we got, we can turn into something. The Galactopedia, actually going to missions. I was looking at like the mineralogy challenges. Refine that to aluminum, and then freeze a liquid to a solid, melt a solid to a liquid. Some of this I think we can do here. All right, I don't have none of that. Is this gonna... Get that back. Get my wood back. We can do this. Dang, am I going to use all of it, though? Apparently, I need 75 to make aluminum. Okay. Plastic. Can we do anything? No. Carbon. No. I don't think there's really anything we can do right now at the refinery. It's okay. Just wanted to look at it. So I think right now, pretty much, we're just going to be out here floating around, doing little missions, gathering stuff. I don't know how to do a camp yet. What is this thing right here? Whoa, bro. Okay, spacebar is what activates your jetpack. What is this, dude? Oh, look at this. Home options. Oh, I need a license. So this is somebody's home, I guess. Dude, how do you do a base? Well, I don't know. Let's just go. Now that we know how to float around, let's just look. Let's go in here and see what this is. I don't know where we're going. Dorastag. What is the GovBot, bro? To do your civic duty. Become a citizen. I'm a citizen. That was easy. You didn't even have to answer any questions or nothing. Selections. You are a candidate in this election. No. I don't want to be any kind of leader. No, no, no. Let's get out of here. Leaderboard. Solaris Nova. They seem to be popular. Molly McGuire's pretty popular too. That's Shazam. Thought it was Shazam. I'm gonna renounce my citizenship. No, I'm just kidding. Deposit. You need some wood. Wow. Wood, metal, and gems. And they need money? Bro. I'm beginning to question my citizenship. Let's see what's on this planet, though. Ooh, look at these gems. We could sell this stuff, dude. Make some money. We need klatus, or whatever they call it. Let's look for some opals. I need my harvester. Is that Super Mario mushroom? Ooh, there's a bunch of them there. This is actually a very nice looking planet. I wish I could build a house like right here. Let's look and see if there is any tips on like living. These are all resources. Finding, I'm not getting into that. Lore, combat, and basics. Well, y'all, I think I'm gonna call it there on this beautiful planet. We've come a long way, and I've got a lot more comfortable with these controls for sure. This is very fun. Oh, let's look down here while we part ways. Look at how beautiful all these flowers are. This is probably someone's little camp too. So I think what I'll do in the next episode is probably hang out here and harvest some stuff, see if I can get the materials I need to build my camp starter set, whatever, and then at least go ahead and get a little home base somewhere, and then we'll build from there. Just explore, figure out how to make some money. You know, that's definitely an important thing as well. But we've got a lot done, got a lot more figured out. So I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. If you enjoy these videos, please give me a like and subscribe. I do plan to do a lot more of this, little by little though. It's an awesome game, still in development. So Google it, give it a follow, and you can probably work your way into the pre-alpha build as well. That's what I did. I seen something about it months and months ago, and they send me emails about their builds and how it's coming along, and then finally I was like, all right, man, let me try it out, and there's an invite in the email. So I'm excited, dude. It's cool to get to try this out. They definitely are building a beautiful game, I gotta say. The characters look cool, like the little ambiance, everything. I'm really happy with it so far. And the controls are not bad. One day I will be able to mess around with my controller, but dude, that's not a make it or break it for me. For real. So alright, y'all. Stay tuned, and I will see you next time.